Welcome back to the POTspoon Kitchen Mango Festival. Today's recipe is one every cheesecake lover needs to try. We're making decadent mango swirl cheesecake bars. They're rich, creamy, silky smooth, and bursting with mango flavor. Sitting on a buttery graham cracker crust with beautiful swirls of sweet mango jam. These bars are so stunning as they are delicious. So grab your mangoes and let's make something truly special. We have all our ingredients ready and we're going to go through them briefly. We have our cream cheese and our main ingredient, which is mango. We have eggs and everything else, and now we are ready to assemble our cheesecake bars. Now let's make our graham cracker crust. We've gotten our graham cracker crumbs ready to go. If you don't have graham cracker crumbs, just crush some digestive biscuits instead. I'm including all the measurements and substitutes in the description. Now we're adding coconut sugar. I've been using a lot of coconut sugar lately, but if you don't have it, granulated sugar or brown sugar works just fine. We are going to be using some melting unsalted butter, but before, give it a quick mix and turn it into dry sand. This is to make sure that our sugar and crumbs are evenly distributed. Then we are pouring in our melted unsalted butter. Stir until the mixture looks like wet sand. That's the texture we're going after. You don't want to add too much butter, just enough to hold the crumbs together. Line your 8x8 pan with parchment paper. Don't skip that part. In regards to the measurements, I will leave all of it written down in the description box just after the title. Then press the crumbs evenly into the pan. You can use your spoon. A spatula works just fine, but you can use a flat bottom cup as well. If you want crisp edges, a cake smoother is amazing if you have one. Now, we're going to be blind baking. Bake the crust at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for just about 10 minutes. While that's baking, let's make our creamy filling. Start with 2 blocks of room temperature cream cheese. Beat on medium speed, but don't overmix. We blind bake the crust to keep the crust nice and crisp so that it doesn't get soggy once the filling goes on top. That quick pre-bake gives structure and a better bite to the cheesecake or cheesecake bars. Scrape the bowl down. Be consistent with your scraping down so that no lumps are hiding and everything is nice and smooth. Add sugar and mix just until it's nice and smooth. I am trying to mix slow because if you mix too fast, it will incorporate too much air and it will change the texture as it bakes. Add the eggs one at a time with about 30 seconds of mixing for each one. Scraping in between. I like to turn on my mixer and start mixing before I add the second egg, and I just drop the egg right in the mix so that it blends seamlessly in. Add vanilla, mix briefly, And that's your creamy base. If you have gotten this far into the video, give the video a thumbs up, which helps my YouTube channel to grow by reaching more people, to help me grow and to make better content. After 10 minutes, this is what our blank baked crust looks like. Pour in this creamy mixture over the blank baked crust. And if you see any air bubbles, you want to make sure that you pop them before it goes into the oven. Now for the fun part. Warm your mango jam, dollop it over the filling, and swirl gently with a knife is optional. You can simply swirl with your spoon and it's going to be enough. Don't overthink the swirls, just swirl it however you can. This is abstract. Just have fun with it. To bake this cheesecake, we are going to be using a hot water bath. What a hot water bath does, it helps create gentle steam around the cheesecake, so it bakes slowly and evenly. That moisture keeps the edges from drying out, while the center sets nice and smooth instead of splitting, and instead of it being exposed to raw heat. This hot water also helps with the texture to stay nice and creamy instead of rubbery. It stabilizes the outer cooking so that the whole thing cooks more evenly and you get a better appealing overall look. Bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 30 minutes. Low and slow, preventing any cracks or any brown dry cheesecake. You want something that is nice, smooth, creamy, luscious, velvety and delicious. The mango jam recipe will be at the end of the video. The center should still jiggle when it's done. Let it cool down by about 75% before you refrigerate. Once you chill it, you're going to chill it for about 6 hours. Then lift the bars out using the parchment paper and slice into these delicious squares. Wiping the knife in between to get nice clean edges. If you're enjoying the POTspoon Kitchen Mango Festival, don't miss the first 2 recipes in the series. We started with our soft and moist mango bread, then made our irresistible mango jam filled buns, and now we are adding another delicious mango recipe to the collection. Go back and watch them and give them a thumbs up and let me know which one is your favorite thus far. I'll link the playlist so that you can enjoy the entire mango festival from the beginning. And there they are, soft mango swirl cheesecake bars, beautiful and so delicious. If you try this one, come back and let me know how it turned out. And remember, we have now come to the end of our recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe. Help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.